Hi, y'all. This should be the last video you get from me this week, but this video covers how to use the textbook for this course. So when you move over to this ribbon and navigate to modules, when you click modules, it takes you to where all of our weekly modules will be. 2 through 16 are invisible to you right now because I'm in the process of building those. Those will be up soon. Um, but weekly stuff will always be accessed here, and there's also a place to access the weekly schedule and textbook. So if you click here, it will link you to Commons. You can download the full text here, and you'll be able to access the course. When you are going by the page numbers on there, please remember you're not going by the page number of the PDF. If something assigns you to page like 29, in the book itself, you're going to want to look in the bottom right-hand corner at the page number. So if you're assigned page 10, go to page 10 according to this, not this. With that having been said, the text itself is interactive. Um, when you move to the table of contents, you can actually click the various areas and it will take you to what you're intended to read. So if you are meant to read the Dunlop article later in the semester, for example, if you click R.G. Dunlop, it takes you to where that begins, which is pretty cool. Each week, there will be readings assigned to you from the textbook. Most weeks, you'll have readings assigned to you from the textbook. So when you open the schedule, this week, for example, you are assigned Commons pages 16 and 17 in the textbook. The textbook is the Commons Tools for Reading, Writing, and Rhetoric. So you'll want to navigate to page 16 and 17. Let's see. This is page 16. So this is the section of the textbook that unpacks how to use the textbook. It's pretty cool. All of this here. For example, the themes that they include in the book. It's a pretty cool textbook. I just wanted to share that with you. Make sure you are keeping up with the textbook readings. Those are not linked in Canvas, but they are linked in our tentative schedule. So each week, look at what you need to be reading. If I were you, I would even pin this to your um, chosen internet browser so you can go back each week and look at what you're supposed to be doing. So, for example, next week, you will have a textbook reading 39 through 45 and some slides and some videos and some links to go through. And then week 3, you've got a textbook reading and a textbook video on page 166. So keep up with those. Super important you keep up with those in semesters past, especially early on in my teaching career. Students had a tendency to ignore the textbook readings, and it does eventually catch up with you. So make sure you are keeping up with those. So that is how you navigate our textbook. If you don't want the full PDF, you can download certain sections. If you know what you need to be reading, like The Danger of a Single Story, which I'm pretty sure we are watching on a YouTube video, but you can also access it here. So you would hit download, and then it would download it to your computer, and then you can open it as a PDF. So you don't have to download the whole book if you don't want to at any given time, but it might benefit you to do that so you have access to it in a full, unrestricted way and you don't miss anything. So that is how we navigate the textbook. And I think this is our last video for this week. I'm so excited to have you guys in this class. I can't wait to read what you guys have to say. If you have any questions in the meantime, send me an email and I'm always here for it. No question is a stupid question. Um, I don't want you guys to be confused about anything. So always reach out to me. Odds are, if you have a question, someone else has a question, that same question, and they want an answer. So speak up if you have questions or apprehensions or confusions. I am always here for it. And I hope you guys are having an excellent first week. I cannot wait. I will talk to you all soon, and I hope you're having an excellent day.